What's up, Virgo? How y'all been doing? I'm getting ready to go ahead and figure out what y'all situation is today. Welcome to your bed tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, it's all free. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All of it cannot be your story, baby. So, what's your situation, Virgo? What's going on with you? I feel that you guys are working hard, crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Some of you guys are single and you guys are alone, okay? Hey, but you know what? It's not all bad, though. At least you're having you some alone time. You got some legal things going on. Paperwork is being filed. Things are happening in court. And we're going to see if you're going to win this thing or what's going to happen. Okay? So, moving, physical location change. Some of you guys are moving. I see some moving or have moved already. Okay. Maybe you might not have bought a house. Some of you guys could have bought a house. But let's get it on. Threatened, embarrassed, and appearances. If some of you guys moved into a home right now, you're probably not bringing in no company or nothing like that because maybe you haven't furnished your home the way you want it. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Yeah, a lot of you guys are by yourself. You know, you're not really dealing with most people. You guys are it's like you got your head down and you're working and you're minding your business, recalling, reminiscing memories and returning. Now, this could be talking about somebody that you had in the past that you could be reminiscing about the good times, the bad times, and the indifferent times. Are you trying to cleanse that energy out for some of you? Happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. You're moving into a space where you're more content with yourself, more happy, feeling unbothered, unfazed about a lot of things that's going on. Let's see, you got two of these. Interlude and love affair. Some of you guys got some sneaky links. And some of you guys are taking a break from sneaky links. How'd that come out? And that came out together. Let me see. What's on the bottom? Unconditional, genuine, certain love. This is what you want. This is what you want. I think all you guys, all you earth signs, that's what y'all want. Let me see. Who I'm going to mess with. Okay. All right. Go ahead and see what the unconditional, genuine, certain love is talking about, Spirit. You're more in your mind, okay? This is more of like the recalling card. You're reminiscing and having memories. You're resting, relaxing. I see that a lot of you guys go to work, come home, not too much bothered with everybody else. You could have the most socializing that you do is at work. You pretty much stay to yourself. You do have options though, you know, people that like you and things like that. But I feel like you're kind of ignoring those. Because you're feeling more or less like they're manipulators, liars, you know, that kind of thing. And this is not what you want to deal with, Virgo. What's crushed? Broken, feeling alone. You got some clarity that, and some wisdom. You got wisdom and clarity here. And you realize that this person, that you could have had a crush on wasn't all that, is what I'm getting. You got clarity on this, and it's probably because they showed you something that you did not like. You, yeah, you went through an awakening. You start to see things, people, places, and things for what they really are, and not buying into whatever backstory people got for the people, places, and things. What's legal? Court and paperwork. What we filing paperwork for? You could be going to court for anything. King of Wands. This could have something to do with your work. Maybe they're not paying you right, or for some of you, they could be trying to terminate you without cause. Something like that. That's my worker bee card, the King of Wands here. But you're not standing for this. I feel like whatever this is, it's either going to get dismissed, or you're going to win like a settlement or something. Yes, because other people are going to be right along with you, who's going to back you on whatever this legal thing. Now, it could be lawyers, it could be witnesses, it could be whatever this is for you. It's a lot of you Virgos, so I don't know what all you guys are going through. Not one by one. What's sold? Sold is, a lot of you guys are moving because the money is better elsewhere. So you're moving and making a physical change. Maybe you guys got a better paying job, and you decided that, hey, I'm just going to move over here closer to my job, so I don't have to drive forever once I start working here, or the fact that you are working there but you have to drive so far. So when you got teamed up with the 10 of Cups here, whatever this job is, you're gonna be satisfied because it's gonna make you more money, and this is the reason why you moved on without started moving into a different direction. What's threatening and embarrassed appearances? People try to, yeah. This is a past person. This past person feels like they are threatened by your come up. They're threatened by, the fact that you are moving up and they're not moving anywhere. Like you're moving on up and they're staying stagnant. They're staying in the same place. They feel like that you should take them with you. But I don't think you will, Virgo. I don't see you in company right now. I see you pretty much by yourself, because you're manifesting things in your life. You are making your life a lot better. This is why you're cleansing your life of problems, people, places, and things that just don't serve you anymore. You're moving forward. And you're not going to allow people to stand in your way. Yeah. You're cleansing away old relationships. You're cleansing away, if you are in a relationship or something, you're just cleansing, you're just clearing your space. And when this person acts negative, it's like if they live in a spot and you live in a spot, you go home. You just like, I'm not going to deal with that. Yeah. This is the 5 of Wands. This is competition. People want to argue, want to keep shit going, and you not for it. It's like you refuse to be in this situation. You let them go ahead and deal with themselves. You put this to rest. You don't have time for this. Death doesn't mean death as a whole. It means you're thinking about cutting somebody off, or you're just leaving certain situations alone. You also are rethinking things that happened between you and this person, and the fact that, what they said and things like that. So you're rethinking things. And you're putting your guard up, and you're definitely thinking with you making head over heart decisions when it comes down to this person. If you're dealing with this person, um, if you're dealing with this person, you making head over heart decisions when it comes down to, hey, okay, you want to argue? I'm gone. Because you're feeling this happiness. You're not trying to mess with your happiness. Meanwhile, in between time, I see some of you guys are coming up, either driving a new car already or you're getting ready to get one, which is going to put a smile on your face. I feel like you guys are nurturing yourselves and you're very much becoming more emotionally mature when it comes down to this Ace of Cups. It also talks about a new person coming in, a new person that is like, if you're single and things like that, this person is around the corner. It's like Spirit is really waiting on you because you still got things to put together before you reach this happiness here. So there are some things, some other kind of healing that you have to do, which is making you want to take an interlude, a pause for a second when it comes down to a love affair. Okay? Some of you guys this could be a same-sex situation. In the meantime, in between time with the Ace of Pentacles, your money is looking up. Okay, your money is looking good. But this is what I'm seeing here. You are going to, your money is getting ready to increase. Okay, and this is what's going to make this. This is what's making you pause for a second, because you are straightening. A lot of you guys are straightening out your finances. Okay, so you're feeling like I don't have time for love if I gotta sit up here and work all the time and stuff like that. Now, with this Devil card here, this could be talk about a person with addictions, smoking, drinking, whatever. They can also have a sexual addiction. Okay, but you're deciding to take a leap of faith. You're deciding to take a leap of faith. Maybe it's because a lot of you guys have not been in a relationship in a long period of time, but you're going to take a leap of faith with this person. You're going to feel like you are enjoying this person's company and things like that. It's just that you know you're going to have to get ready for this. And this person could come to you and want to get married and things like that. Otherwise, you got people who want to compete with you with this Five of Swords and want to argue, fight, keep up drama, but you're not going to be for the bullshit. You're going to walk away. You're going to walk away because you're not for it. You're going to let them have their arguments by themselves. I mean, doesn't look good when you're sitting up there arguing to yourself by yourself. It's like a person sitting up there thinking they arguing with you, but yet and still you walk away. You walk away. Now let's find out what's the tea though. Come on, Virgo. Let's see what y'all got going on. Oh, caught a case, sexual infection. Be careful. Be careful. Don't make your door a revolving door. Okay? So you got to be careful about these folks, because they will definitely come in and try to hook you, whatever they got going on. Some of you guys could be having car trouble, repos, or something like that. Some of you guys could have your car could be in a shop. Maybe you could be getting like a ride from a friend from work. Let's see. Divination abuser. Somebody could be putting a spell on you. They could be trying to put a love spell on you or something to that effect. Um, they don't like that you can speak things into existence and things happen. And when you told them, they was probably looking at you like you was crazy or you didn't know what you was talking about. And all of a sudden things started shifting in the exact way that you said. And they're looking at you like, oh, Virgo think they something. Somebody got a drug problem. Somebody got a habit here. And they could be in total denial. Romantic love affair. Some of these people, you could, and it's crazy because it goes right up under the caught a case. You might have people fighting over you, fighting for your attention. And that's probably where the drama is coming in at, and you always want to leave. Somebody's always out partying. This could be you, or this is, I doubt it, because I feel like, Virgo, that you guys are more focused on your money. You focus on work, but I mean, you're not always partying, but you go out sometime, and maybe this other person or your little sneaky link might be the one that's going out partying all the time, and this is how we're catching these cases, okay? Because they don't mind skip-diddy-doo-dah into the bed with somebody, okay? So you got copycat. This person wants to mimic what you're doing, wants to copy what you're doing, because they look at it as, you know, you look at you, you're doing this and you're doing that. I want to do this, you know, so they feed, not they want to feed off of your ideas and duplicate your style and stuff. But you are unfazed, baby. You're not even worried about it. This is why you get up, grab your keys, say excuse me, and walk right on out the door. See you later. Because one thing they do see you doing is shining. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You don't look like what you've been through. And y'all been through some shit. Okay? So let's go further and see what's going on. What shine? You stand unapologetically you, baby. Wheel of Fortune. You shining because you got good luck, and you know what I'm saying? You got good luck. Of course you can't control it, but the wheel is always running, it's moving in your favor. So this is what you get ready to do. Like I said, you picking up more money. You got the Chariot again. I'm sitting up here saying you're overcoming trials and remaining in control. The strength, and you got the strength and the willpower are vital to ensuring victory through the path of obstacles ahead. The key message that you need to maintain focus to emerge successfully in the next phase. So stay the course and follow the plan with confidence. So you're making progress in your movements. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys could actually, you know, have a new car. I don't know why I'm keep emphasizing a car. That's what it's showing me. Seven of Wands. Caught a case. Yeah, somebody sneaking around. That's what a theft, dishonesty, betrayal and deception. This person is not for you. They're not for you. And they want to get more off your plate. They want to, it's almost like they want to live off you. Okay. They don't even want to, with this coming in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse, they feel stuck. They're stagnant. You know what I'm saying? They're not moving forward. They don't like the fact that you're moving forward, Virgo. What's card drama? Death again. Endings and new beginnings. So it's like you may lose a card and gain one at the same time. Okay. Card drama. King of Swords. It's showing that you are in command of your truth. You know what's going on. You making head over heart decisions. You're not going with your heart. You're disciplined. You have mental clarity. You know, you're a leader. You're a leader, not a follower. You're not going to follow nobody. What's the definition of abuser? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're unfazed right here because you're content. Nine of Pentacles. You're content. You're not worried about this one and that one. And this is your card coming out here. All the Pentacles is you. And Capricorn. And Taurus. Okay, Virgo? You're going to have, you have financial discipline. You know what I'm getting? You got a motherfucking hater. You got somebody hating on you. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. You know what I'm saying? Even when it seems tough and stuff, you stand firm. You don't waver, Virgo. You do not waver because you got that courage. You know what I'm saying? That resilience. Then you got the Nine of Swords with the person with bad habits. They have anxiety and fear and depression, nightmares, insomnia. Maybe some of you guys can have insomnia, you know, which could be a bad habit. Hopelessness. You got trauma, despair. Fear is an awful thing. And it's difficult to reach out for help when it hits. Don't hide when you're restricted with grief or sadness. Sharing trauma or stress with others can be therapeutic and can help you to regain control over what troubles you. So this could be what this person is going through. Anxiety, stress, you know, and they're looking at you flying through life with ease. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what you've been through. Not knowing a lick of knowledge of what you've been through. Okay? Let me see. So fairness, justice, if things are going to balance out for this person. It can if that person put forth the effort, the work. You got to put in the work. There's a lot of people that want to claim this and claim that, but they're not putting the work into it. So what's a romantic love affair? Some of you guys may have a sneaky link. Four Wands. You're enjoying yourself, you know, with this person. Okay? You still got creativity and freedom, you know. And you're enjoying yourself. You're having a ball. Some of you guys could be married as well. When it comes down to the Four Wands. Then you got the Page of Cups here. It says, listen to your heart and go with all things sentimental, romantic. Share those tender moments with someone special. Feel free to express your feelings. Dance like no one's watching and be a giant goof. Have fun. Be wild. Moonchild. So you got a lot of creative opportunities coming in. Information, surprise, you're a dreamer, you're sensitive. New love may be coming in for you as well. With this romantic love affair, I feel like this is somebody that's new that you're getting to know. I'm not saying that this is this other person that is catching a case or whatever. I'm just saying this is somebody new coming in. Okay? What's always partying? Page of Pentacles. This talks about a new beginning in jobs and new business and things like that. I'm going to say that you guys could be networking, trying to do skill development, trying to figure out opportunities, researching things. Excuse me. You're manifesting finances. Things like that. Okay? Yeah, you're manifesting things. The magician came right out, right behind it. You're manifesting things. And like I said, you could be networking. Okay? You're getting clarity, you're getting willpower, skill, and creativity is what's happening for you, Virgo. Yeah, you guys decided to get out your rut, move in a space where you can have your own happiness with the sun. This person is not going to be able to steal your ideas or anything because you have positivity all around you at this moment. Eight of Wands, you keep having negative thoughts and restricting yourself. Um, get out your mental prison with the Eight of Swords. Get out your mental prison because happiness is coming in. What's unfazed? Unfazed, baby. Unfazed. Okay. We got the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay, the Two of Swords often is related to balance and relationships. You're having a hard time maintaining partnerships and you're getting caught in the middle of arguments. See this as a caution, like a person in the card. You may be choosing to keep a blindfold on. Avoiding issues won't make them go away. So you kind of weigh in your options. You know what I'm saying? You're not. I think you kind of avoiding the situations too. Um, yeah. So the Queen of Swords is saying make a judgment without emotion. Like don't get so caught up in the emotion of it all. Things that's going to turn for you, and just be like just stay right there. You need to make take an inventory of all the facts before making a decision and come to an intellectual conclusion. You want to be compassionate, but you have to think with your head rather than with your heart right now. So basically it's warning you to think with your head, not with your heart. Head over heart decisions. That's the King of Swords. You got the Five of Wands, which people is really ready to debate, be in competition with you, have conflicts with you, and stuff like that. And I don't think, Virgo, you are beat to hear it. I don't think that you are. I don't think that you care enough to sit down with them because your mind is solely on yourself for right now. Your mind is solely on yourself, things that you want to do, things that you're trying to do, things that you're going to do. And this person wants to, it's somebody that is, what they call it, a monitoring spirit. A monitoring spirit is a person, okay, here's a quick example of that. A monitoring spirit is a person that, say for instance, you get paid every week and things like that, and somebody's watching how much money you spend. That's called pocket watching. That's a monitoring spirit. So they know how much, they probably about know what money you hold. You got the High Priestess. That's knowledge, wisdom, knowing all things. You know the things, you practically know what's going on before anybody even tells you. You can damn near read their mind and know what you're going to say before they even come out with the damn story. Yeah. Nine of Cups. You're going for your wish fulfillment. You're not paying attention to none of these folks. You're just not. You don't have time, baby. You don't have time. You worried about yourself. You're not guarded, because this came in the reverse, but I always put the cards upright. So you're not guarded for real. You know what I'm saying? You are single and everything like that. I think you're more focused on your money. And I feel like your money is getting ready to come in because this is what's going to make you happy. This is what's going to make you have the wish fulfillment. Your emotions is going to be high. You're going to have this, explosion of emotions. And you're going to have your strength, because It's your life. Things is getting ready to change for you, Virgo. And they've been changing for you. Things have been changing for you. This Ace of Pentacles is coming in. That's money. That's money, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes. The Emperor. A lot of you guys are a boss at your job. You could be a boss at some business you done put together. Okay? Could be a boss at a business that you put together. Entrepreneur types energy. Yeah, and you closing out people, places, and things that don't even serve you no more. You just closing it out. Walking away from certain people. Waiting on your ships to come in. Going through transformations spiritually. Going through transformations with the Judgment. You're being awakened, which is going to have you do research, study, things like that. The Page of Swords also talks about you're going to have intellectual conversations with people on things that you're interested in or things that you want to be creative in. Something that you really are into, Yeah. Plus you got some people watching you. You got people watching. Otherwise, you just gonna have peace and balance. You're not like I said, you're not for the drama or nothing like that. You feel like that your life is going okay, but you rather for it to be more. I'm picking up. So now you're manifesting what you want the most out of what you want, because I feel like your needs are taken care of. But it's like things that you want. How do you see your life in 10 years? In the meantime, in between time, when it comes down to your wish fulfillment and your emotions and things like that, you're pretty much guarded. It's like you're not going to let people come into your world like that, especially if you're not aware of them or you don't really know them that well. It's like you're going to be kind of standoffish. For real, Virgo. You're just not going to be on that stuff. Everything that you're going to be doing, you're not going to be really running and telling everybody with this moon card. You're going to keep it to yourself, keep it close to your chest. Because the things that you're thinking about doing, the things that you're having to do, you don't need people to know nothing about that. People too damn judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Head over heart decisions. You're going to be able to be intellectual people and let them know, yeah, okay, I'm not playing. I really want to do this. But sometimes you are afraid to take that little leap of faith is because you think you're going to fall into this water. But I'm going to tell you straight up, it's not going to happen. And with this white cat, and it looks like this rose sitting here, the white rose and the red rose is talking about new beginnings in this picture. And this looks like the magician that fell into this water, thinking that the manifestations have come to pass, but there's some things that you could have forgot to do. You're not taking anybody that, is going to be on bullshit, want to argue, want to fight, want to use you for whatever. You want somebody genuine and real. You're not looking for nobody that is going to waste your damn time. I call them time wasters. You want somebody that's going to have their own money and work just like you do. What's the Judgment here? Some people can be drinking and driving. You feeling like your manifestations is not working. But what you don't know with this moon out here is a lot of things that's working behind the scenes for you with spirit. Okay? Your aesthetics look good, Virgo. Mm-hmm. But Spirit is encouraging you to stay close to the Most High. So when this Queen of Swords here, she sits with her sword pointed up, which is a direct line to the Most High. When it's down, it's like more or less. It's like, let me look at this real quick. Some of you guys are single. You guys want somebody in your life, and you do have a particular person that you probably went through things with, or who are currently going through things. It's just that they seem distant, or they don't live with you and stuff like that. You're not taking anybody. If you have somebody already, you're not going to take nobody new. If you do, you're going to move like a turtle. You're not even going to move fast enough for this person. And this person is going to want to bail. You're moving to calmer waters, or you're already in calmer waters. You're not looking back at the past mistakes, or nothing like that. Now, with this devil here, it's like a strong attachment to somebody. Some of you guys have a strong attachment to a person. And maybe you guys have differences, but in the end, with this emperor, the back of this emperor, you manage to keep your thing. You manage to talk it out and keep it together. We have the emperor here, which is here, and the empress. This is a married couple. This is a husband and wife. Some of you guys are wanting to get married, and you want to be married to your cohort here. Somebody that understands you, that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody that you got to teach how to love, teach emotions. Their trust is broken. So now you got to go with, where you been? Who you been with? How you been? Who you been? That's an insecure, non-trusting mofo, okay? As the Queen of Wands, you have your back towards the King. This is the reverse of the Queen of Wands. And this is the type of person that could be like, trouble, trouble. But whoever this person is that you could be with, they can maintain your attitude. They can maintain your attitude, and you wonder sometimes how that happened, because y'all got a strong connection. Could have been together for a while, and your spirit guides is overseeing it. I don't. You feel like you don't have any options, and I don't think you want any options. You don't want to compare another person with another person. That's because you both had an awakening with this judgment. An awakening. You're starting to realize, for a lot of you guys, the maturity does count. You know what I'm saying? You have been basically planting your seeds for a long time, and you've been wanting something like this to be right there with you. But at the same time, a lot of you guys